All right. Hello, beautiful souls. Good morning. How are you? I am Kalua and I am imperfectly amazing. Okay. So, how are you doing? It's been a full week since the autumn equinox. I hope that you are enjoying this shift in, well, weather and energy and nature and all of the beautiful things. Lots of folks have taken advantage of my offer for the autumn season to, get some clarity around what we're going to do for this quarter, right? This season, and just really be available to set things down. If it's heavy, put it down, and to plant those intentions so that you can, uh, just keep moving towards them, right? Keep moving towards your desires. And I am just coming off of, actually, I went a little long today on in O shift, here we grow, but it was a little needed. So we're going to be talking about those desires. And when I talk about the desires, I talk about those aligned desires, those nudges that you're getting from source. Okay. Good morning, Dot. It is so amazing to see you. Yeah, so I was actually mentioning I had someone debate me on social media about desires, and I think that their definition may be more addictions. Okay, sometimes we desire things that are not healthy for us. I don't consider those desires. Okay, I consider those maybe the things that we do to move away from our desires, the things we do to sabotage our desires. I believe that our desires are, if when they're aligned, they are either our purpose or moving us towards our purpose. Okay. Yeah, aligning twinges are so helpful. And that's it. When you get that nudge, right? When you sit with it and you feel it and it feels expansive, then you know that that's in alignment for you. When sometimes what happens is that voice will come in and, oh, you don't deserve that, you don't get to have that, blah blah blah. Well, that's something different. Okay, that's that inner a-hole, as I so lovingly refer to. And that's what we're getting rid of. That's so we're aware of that. We hear it. We say, "Ah, thank you, but I don't need to hear. Is there something I need to know about this? Is there a belief that is causing this? Is there something I need to know?" And then, "Thank you for the information, and now we're going to recalibrate it with something else that is for my highest good now." Right? So all of that to be, to say that we are constantly being guided towards our purpose. Okay. We know our purpose, even if we're not clear, even if, it feels mysterious to us, you know it within your being because it's there. You might not clearly, tangibly know it in here, but you embody it. You know it within your being. Okay. And that's why I do most of the stuff I do, my loves. Okay. Like all of the movements, all of the stuff, right? To get you connected to that. All right. And so trusting, trusting. And I know purpose can feel like a really big word. Hey, good morning, Wise. Nice to see you. And Dot, debates on social media are so telling. You hit a nerve or belief issue, and it's not what you were saying, it's how they are feeling. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was actually quite entertaining. But that's okay. That's okay. And it's funny, I did talk a little bit this in O Shift Here We Grow about, what, sometimes you're the hero in somebody's story and sometimes you're the villain. It doesn't change who you are. It's just your purpose for that person. Okay. Sometimes you come along to trigger somebody just by being you. And that was the purpose. That was the purpose. And that's okay. Doesn't change your character. Okay. So within all of this, right? Within finding the purpose and moving towards it and remembering that, each desire, each move that we make, every time we're following along, we're flowing towards it, we're moving and we're changing in the process, of course, right? We're growing, that's our whole that is the true purpose, my loves, okay? That is the true purpose. We're here to grow. Okay. And so as we're going through all of this, we're growing. And so things change, they shift. And what can happen is we block our purpose because we hold on to the old narrative. We attach. So that was the thing that came up this week. We're attaching to, we're holding on to these attachments that are the old beliefs, the old stories, the old experiences, and we say we kind of just shut it down. No, that's not me. Or is that not the old version of you? Is that the new version of you? Oh, that step trusting is such a journey of mile in one step. So then get that ping of wisdom to attach and go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And just even the word struggle, let go of that word. Don't be available for struggle. Just that awareness again, tapping back into the awareness and saying, what do I need to know here? And quite honestly, when you do that, when you a lot of times we get that struggle, right? We get that feeling and our knee jerk reaction is to run away from it. Okay? So when we instead turn around and face it and we meet it, it's like, "Oh, I was just trying to say dot dot dot," right? And you're like, "Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, that doesn't make sense for me anymore, but I love you, be on your way," right? And you just send it away with love. And it just completely disempowers something that was just holding over you and being the struggle. So yeah. And yet another way of letting go of this attachment, of this story that you're telling yourself. Excuse me, I have an alarm going off. There we go. Letting go of an attachment that you're telling yourself, a story you're telling yourself about who you are. And say, well, wait a second. Who am I? Right? Why would I argue my purpose? Why would I argue those downloads, that divine purpose, the divine desires, those aligned desires? Why am I arguing those? And then again, question, meet yourself head on. What do I need to know here? What's going on? Oh, well, that's an old version. Do I give myself permission? Do I give myself permission to maybe explore this? To not be so married to this identity of mine. And this is something it's so funny. I love how these just I'm always preaching to the choir when I'm doing these things because this has been coming up for me, the identity thing. And I had a meditation this week and all these downloads came after and I was, but wait a second. But that's so my objection, my resistance is my identity. Well, was that actually my identity? Maybe it was in that moment, but I've grown since then, right? And so feeling and finding your way through. And so in Oh Shift Here We Grow, we did a we did a really big meditation and visualization and almost like a I don't even know. It was where basically we went and connected with our spiritual team and went right to the source, right? We went right to the folks that are always there holding us and guiding us and looking out for us and went to them to get some clarity and some information. And so it was quite the powerful, wonderful experience, very healing. And so, yeah, if you want to, of course, connect with that, please let me know. Oh, Shift, Here We Grow. I come out every Wednesday at 9:30, and we do some healing on the energy of the week. So we talk a little more in depth, and and then we do some sort of healing activity around it. It's usually about a half an hour, but amazingly powerful value for that. Okay. So that is what I've got for you today. I hope that this was helpful. Reach out if you could use any support. And yeah, I will be coming to you in the near future with some, I guess, not new things, but shifts as all of these downloads and me letting go of the attachments to the identity and all of this stuff is already in play, and the Desire Academy is just getting that much better for it. So I'll be sharing all of that in the near future with you. So yeah, reach out, let me know, comment, do your thing, let me know how this is helping you and what's showing up for you. I love you. I see you. I believe in you. Bye, loves.